What's up, everybody? It is Crypto Muscle Late Night Edition. Oh yeah. Every now and then I do a late edition of the Crypto Muscle video series here on YouTube. And in this video it's about my micro profits, because normally I would have one earlier in the day, but I got a little bit busy, doing all kinds of stuff in my daily life, including work, and I was able to pump out a couple videos per usual, but I cannot go through a day without talking about my micro profits. And so with that, my micro profits is the daily hype that I like to hype about. That's right. So, oh man, every day I talk about this because I can't help myself. And this is why. You get paid every 60 minutes, 0.13%, right? 0.13. And you know what that adds up to? 3.12% a day. And if you add that up 7 days a week, because it pays 7 days a week, that's, roughly 22% a week. And if you add that up to a month, which it hasn't even been a month yet, that's 88% a month. So what's all this hype about my micro profits? Besides the money, well, you got a lot of good stuff behind it, such as, the one guy behind it all, Al, he's the man of everything in this platform. He's support, he's the dev, developer. He runs, he pretty much is the main guy. Yeah, he has a team of people, but he's the main guy of this platform. And with that, there's nothing more you can ask for. You got support that's there to help you out. You got a platform that's going to be paying forever, well, until it stops paying. We don't know when, because after all, it is a hype. So what does a hype mean? It's a high yield investment platform, so it's high rewards but high risk, right? So with that, man, oh man, this thing has grown like crazy. So I did a video. This was yesterday morning, alright? Well, not right now. Let me show you yesterday's morning video here. Let me see here. Boom, alright, so look at that. Yesterday morning. This is, 7,000 people, right? And 1.65 million in this thing, right? So, look at what happened today. Alright, look at that. Now it's up to 8,500 and already now at 1.8 million deposited. Like I said, 10,000 members, 2 million is not a far reach at all, as I was calling it out for. And all this and more. That's what's crazy about it. I think people are hyping the hype. They're joining in on this thing in droves. That's why this thing is just blowing up. And when you look at it, it's high risk, but at the same time, it's not like a stupid high risk, where this is, to make 10% an hour for 10 hours and, all these other, bullshit hypes that are out there. It's a reasonable hype that it can continue to pay till it stops paying, right? When you think about it, 0.13% a day, an hour, and 3.12% a day is really not that bad of a hype. It's a realistic hype, that it could pay, like I said, till it stops paying. It's the realistic of how it can continue on. To me, is the appeal of this thing, and there's no reason to look at any other hypes, and I think people are starting to see that. And so with that, let's take a look at my accumulation in the back office right now, because like I said, I haven't looked at this thing since yesterday morning, and this is the late night edition of Crypto Muscle today. So let's see what we got here. We got 702.99 in Bitcoin. Obviously I'm going to take that one. I'm going to leave this one in. I'm going to take that in, and of course I'll leave that in. So, as you can see, I got 6,400 deposited. And like I said, in some states, this could be a minimum wage job right here, where you're just sitting back making money. And this is where I've already withdrawn thus far. So with that, Let's go take it out. I like to pull it out per usual, per daily. Oh, look at that. It's gone up a little bit more. So I'm going to throw that in there. Obviously, I got to pull this baby out. Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go. Wait for it. Oh, yeah. Batch ID. Oh, Bitcoin explosion in my wallet. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's move on here. Clean this house out a little bit. Clean the pipes. Catch my drift? Clean the pipes. Ha 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 ha. All right. Ethereum. It's my number 2 right there. All right. Let's see here. Let's pump this. Pump it in the wallet. Give it to me. Oh, yeah. Batch ID. Oh, yeah. Ethereum in the wallet. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to leave these 2 alone. You know how I am. I like to throw this back into the platform. If this ever goes back up over 20, I would throw this back into the platform as well. And so with that, instantly, that's how you get paid. Instantly in your wallet. Look at that. Accumulation now crossed over 11,000. Not bad, not bad. So, with that, this thing started June 2nd. This is now June 29th. It's been 27 days. So it hasn't even been, a full month yet, a full 30 days yet. So, and people are starting to see how great this platform is. And, I mean, it's a phenomenon, just like crypto muscle is a phenomenon out there in this space. And you know what? On top of that, there was I guess they call it a loyalty bonus or a thank you bonus. I more refer to it as a thank you bonus because he's coming out, Al that is coming out with like a loyalty program at some point for this platform. And how that's going to play out, I don't know. He hasn't even given me the details about that. So that's all like, all zipped up and close to Al right now as we speak. But I'm curious to see what this is going to be about. But the loyalty program paid out once again over the weekend. A little bit more than last time. Instead of $1.27 per person, it's now $1.32 per person. A little bit more per person. At the same time, the last time a loyalty bonus was paid out, there was probably like half the people there is now. I mean, now there's 8,000 plus. When you look at it, let's see here, 8,500. See if more have, look at that, 4 more have joined as we speak. And let's see if there's anybody recognizable in the latest payouts. Alright, look at that. Looks like just the crypto muscle. That's all there is. But look at that. People are just pulling it out. It's paying until it stops paying. But yeah, this is doing really well though. I have nothing but great things to say about it. And like I said, this is the only hype I really need to look at. Why do we even bother with any other hypes? That's the thing, right? I showed you guys the other day that some dude tried to throw at me some other one. I was like, I'm not even going to bother with that one, man. It's like, what's the point? This is the place to be. If you concentrate in one place and blow it up, I mean, the amount of earnings you get from it. I mean, look at Ethereum Gold, right? You look at Ethereum Gold because a lot of people are focusing on that itself. That's why it's blowing up like crazy, because you're not trying to spread people out to other platforms. You're not trying to spread anybody out to other clones or anything like that. You're just trying to put it out on one platform and concentrate and everybody go together in one place. And that's what it looks like is happening with my Micro Profits. Everybody's going to one place. And I think that's why this thing is just growing like crazy. I mean, when you look at the difference from the other day, this is just one day. And I mean, 1,500 in one day. We were looking at a couple hundred a day not that long ago. And now just 1,500, just like that, joined in a day. And I mean, the sky's the limit on the potential of this thing. And so look at this, you got 1.65 million And if you look at what it is now, 1.8. I mean, I was looking like, all right, let's see if it'll cross 1.7 today, but now it's already over 1.8 just like that. I mean, 2 million is within reach. Probably, possibly by tomorrow night. You never know. And 10,000 is definitely in reach. But as the Tiwi says out there, imagine this and imagine that. Imagine this being 20,000 members. Or imagine this being $5 million deposited. That shit's realistic right there. Not some imagine if some shitcoin's going to become a penny. Or imagine if some shitcoin's becoming $1. None of that bullshit. This is realistic right here. These numbers can be realistic, and it cannot lie to you. And the evidence is showing that it doesn't lie to you here. This is what I've pulled out. And everybody that has joined in are kind of reaping the rewards. I mean, when you look at it. But there's no guarantee in this thing, right? So let me throw you out there the caveat, right? It's a high yield investment platform. And so what does that mean? High risk. And this is money that you can afford to lose. They always say, it's your gambling money, all that stuff, right? So I always say it like this. Do I control your fingers? Do I control your hands? Do I control your mind? I don't do any of that, right? So you are the owner of your mind. You're the one that can think about pushing buttons on the keyboard or on the phone or whatever sort of device you have, right? You are the one that can control your thoughts and emotion and your movement, right? I can't do that. What am I, in your brain? No. So with that, if you are the maker and control of your mind, you are the one that takes responsibility for your own decisions, right? Like you know what's right and wrong, you know what you like and don't like, all that stuff, right? So with that, you are the only one that can decide. Can I join in my micro profits or not? Am I going to do my research or not? So with all that, that's what it's about. It's about you doing your research, and if you like what you see, you join in. And if you don't, you don't. Simple as that. Some people say it's a scam. Well, if you're making money, it's not a scam. If you're not making money, let's just say you throw money into it and they ran off with it, okay, then you got scammed. So with all that, my micro profits, like I said, you can sign up, alright, and put money into it and start making that money. Minimum's 20, but suggested is 250 if you actually want to make some real money. And takes a couple confirmations pretty quick. And then when you look at withdrawals, right, it's a $5 minimum withdrawal, no fees, and it's instant to your wallet. So all that. And when you look at it, alright, so you got three types of people, right? You got the people that are on the outside doing their research and trying to decide whether or not they get in, right? And you got the tire kickers, right? The ones that are signed up but haven't gotten in, but they signed up. And then you got the people that bought into it and deposited and making money. So for all the people that hasn't put money into it, all I got to say is, what do you got to lose, right? I mean, yes, it's a possibility you might lose. But at the same time, there's a possibility that you might win. Alright. So, with all that, this is part of the crypto winning team. It's a winning platform. And it's okay though. If you are in it to win it, it's all good. And if you don't, just watch us win. Watch us make the money. It's all good. There's nothing to worry about. But yeah, so that's the latest on your My Micro Profits video here. Late night edition of Crypto Muscle. And so one of the rare late night edition videos that I do from time to time. And so with that, comment down below, let me know what you think. I mean, there's no other hypes to even think about out there. I mean, this is the one to be in. So yeah, comment down below, let me know what you think about My Micro Profits and more. Or if you have anything else you want to talk about as part of the crypto winning team. And as Tiwi says, if you haven't done so, smash that like button. And other than that, I'll see you in the next one.